Bismillah, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Alhamdulillah, salatu wassalamu ala rasulillah wa ala alihi wa sahbihi wa ala amma ba'du. Today it is beautiful morning, Thursday, in 17 of September 2024. I want to do my scale or the standard competition of my graduation to present you about storytelling, the companion of Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, or peace be upon him. His name is Khalid bin Waleed. Alright. Everyone knows Khalid bin Waleed, right? Since he was a child, he was born in 590s of Masih, and when he was born in a filthy rich family of the Quraysh, or strong family in the Quraysh. When he was born, when he was a child, he has learned about how to ride horse, and then how to use weapons like swords, and then arrows, bows, and then how to use spears and anything, weapons for war. And he was a brilliant kid since he was a brilliant man since he was a child, right? Any child spending their times playing with their friends. And Khalid bin Walid, he was born to be a warrior. When he was a child, he was trained to be a warrior. And when Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, becomes the messenger of God, of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, at that time Khalid bin Walid is still the biggest enemy of the Muslims. He's the enemy of the Muslims. And if you know the Battle of Badr, of the winning of the Muslims, when the Battle of Badr, Khalid bin Walid wasn't there. Khalid bin Walid wasn't in the war. He was somewhere else outside of the place of Badr. And that's why the Muslims won the Badr war. But at the time of Uhud battle, it was 3,000 versus 700 Muslims. 700 Muslims versus 3,000. It's like 4 times the amount of the Muslims. And at that time, the Quraysh was in the place, or the war or the battle was in the place of Uhud, the mountain of Uhud. It was a small mountain. And the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, doesn't want the war to be two-sided, from in front and from the back. And the 3,000 can be split into 105,000 and 1,500 to behind of the hood and attack them from two-sided. And Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, doesn't want the clash to be two-sided. It will be crash. It will be a big lose for the Muslims. And that's why the mountain of Uhud, Prophet Muhammad, as his brilliant brain, he put 50 archers on top of the mountain of Uhud. For what? For the commander. The Khalid bin Walid became the commander, one of the commander of the war, right? The battle. And when he became the commander, he returned. He went back to the mountain of Uhud to attack the Muslims from the backside. But because of the archers, the commanding or the army of the Khalid bin Walid was showered by arrows, so they can't move closer to the army of Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him. So the battle started, the clash has started. Like even 700 can make a win conditions between the war. 700 Muslims or 650 Muslims have win conditions at the war between 1,500. Every Quraysh are running away. Almost every Quraysh are running away from the war. And Khalid bin Walid is still trying to went through or break through the wall of the archery. If they come forward with the artillery or the cavalry or the horse riding army, if they come forward, then the arrows will shower him. They will be attacked, right? And that's why Khalid bin Walid is relaxed at that time. Even if the war is at the losing moment or losing conditions, Khalid bin Walid is still relaxed. You know what he's going to do, right? And the war starts to win, and the Muslims are going to win, and the archers was command from the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, to not go down from the mountain. And after that, Muslims are winning. The archers are going down, and they disobey what Prophet Muhammad, and the archers are going to get killed by the Khalid bin Walid army, and the Muslims have lost at the battle because suicidal. And one day after that war, a few times after that war, the little brother of Khalid bin Walid, or Ibn Waleed, was a Muslim, and he gets received a message from the Prophet Muhammad to praise Khalid bin Walid, that he's brilliant, he should be a Muslim so he could use his brain to help the Muslims. And when Khalid bin Walid hear that, he has a dream where there is a place where no living plants are there, and change to green place where the trees are blown by the wind. And after that, Khalid bin Walid wants to turn to become a Muslim. When he goes outside, he screams out loud from the Quraysh. He's the bravest person because he's the strongest. Who wants to become a Muslim? I'm going to Medina to meet Prophet Muhammad. And he meet 3 persons, and finally they go to Medina and become Muslim. And Khalid bin Walid is a great leader in a battle, like in Mu'tah. Even though he's not the true leader was 3. And then when 3 of them Shahid, he becomes a leader, and he makes the retreat respectfully or honorable. So yeah, Khalid bin Walid is a great leader in the military. He's a great war warrior. And after that, all of his mind, all of his strength are used for the Muslims, and he became one of the closest friend of the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him. So maybe that's the part 1 of the storytelling. I'm sorry if I made a mistake. Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.